Up YouTube, about to give you guys another update on the Boost Auto Part tow mirrors. Let me tell you how they go, how I like them, and pretty much the pros and cons. Let's get into it. First things first, I think they look great with the, I got a 3-inch lift, rough country 3-inch lift. I'm gonna have to cover how I got that to work on a two-wheel drive in the next video, but check those out, man. It looks so nice on the truck, all black. These are the unpainted but paintable caps on and everything. I got the smoke lens. This is the switchback. They're awesome, man. Even from this stance, they're amazing. And I just want to pretty much go through what I like about them. There's a few things that, you don't think about till after you got them. But I like them. They fit perfect factory finish. They made up perfectly. Took just a few minutes. Honestly, you can have this installed in less than an hour if you really know how to get the door cards off and pretty intuitive and got some tools, some hand tools, you'll be good. So let's get into it, man. Let me show you the functionality of them. All right, so perk and con number one. They basically snatch power from your current door, right? So it's not like they integrate fully because you don't have that actual switch. Like, if you had power fold mirrors and extend, you don't have that kind of switch. So they integrate with the system, and they actually have a system that ties into it. So you literally hit into the mirror controls, you go left, right, and you get beeps, and then now you get functionality over the fold and the retract and extend, right? Which is great. And it's not like, you can hold and move, and it's really accurate. And they're wireless modules, so they don't do it perfectly in sync, but they do it. They do extend all the way and then come in all the way, and they don't like one stop far and one stop close. But yeah, man, they work great. The function that this is well thought out just to give you integration. I do wish that because they sourced the 22 pin connection, you could have a sync option. Like if you're a vehicle, get on Ford Scan or something, and turn on the power fold in here, and enable it, turn it on, and then you'll be able to have it. So that when you exit and you get in, it'll automatically open and close. That would be a bomb thing, right? But for now, you gotta go left, right, get into the system, and bring them in every time you want to basically fold them in, which isn't too much to grief about. So that is my biggest, like, oh, I didn't think about that, just something simple like that, because they already use the same plug. You would think you might be able to enable it somehow, because it might be in the body control module to send a signal, and they might be pigtailed or piggybacked inside the housing of the mirror somewhere to automatically do that. Don't know if it's possible, didn't even ask yet, but that was just one thing. But let me go out and show you the functioning of them. So I hit the hazards right now, just to show you how they look. Elite body accessory mode. Sequential, and they're switchbacks. That is just sick. Look at it with the other mirror as well. Just no difference, but still, you just see it. They're bright. Those LEDs are, man, they're good LEDs, man. I wish I could show you at night. I can't, but I ain't waiting. Right, so that's that. And then let me show you the white. The white's pretty nice too, man. Like, oh yeah, I probably gotta do an accessory, so they ain't gonna turn on. Let's see, is it if I turn the lights on? No. Parking lights? No. Lights? No. Just put it on. Turn the thing on. Right, puddle light. Puddle light is phenomenal. It actually is as good as the factory. I heard mixed reviews. It's as good as the factory. You hit the lock, you get that. You get the light, you get that. Man, how the hell did I get the light to come on? I don't remember. So I lock, and I come up. Is that how I got it to come on white? No, they come on. Well, I got switchback. I don't know how to make them white. I'm gonna remember, but they come on white. Or maybe I don't got the switchback. But yeah, man, the mirrors are really good. If you drive a vehicle with tow mirrors, then you know what I'm about to bring up next. If you don't drive a vehicle with tow mirrors, like my wife, you'll understand why she was kind of salty. And it's simple. With tow mirrors, you don't get that same, that same viewpoint as you would with regular mirrors. You don't get that wide angle viewpoint like you do with regular mirrors. It's kind of cropped with this mirror. It is cropped. Even my toe mirrors on my 250 at work, you get a little bit more. But it's like maybe this mirror isn't curved the same to give you that full viewpoint. It's a little more focused. So like if I'm looking at the top mirror, I can see the guy in the next lane if he's essentially maybe half a car length behind me. I would literally have to manipulate the mirror to a certain extent to get it to where I can see him next to me. And then this, the bottom mirror, which if you somebody you love this, you can always see your back tires, right? So you can see who's next to you. So you can see my hand right out the window. You can see that in the mirror. But you see it up here on the top mirror, that's all you can see. So that means if somebody's further out than where my hand is with the mirror, you won't see them till way back there. So there could be a car right here next to you. You won't pick them up in that mirror probably. You won't pick them up in that mirror. It's very hard to manipulate it to see them in that top mirror. And if you're not driving like someone with tow mirrors, you wouldn't make that same look down, see who's next to me, look down, see who's next to me, look down. You don't have that memory to look down and then you're good. So I tell people, like my wife, I say, just look at the bottom. If you don't see them in the bottom one, you're clear to go. But it's like, I can't see the traffic flow. I say, it don't matter. Just look at the bottom one, you're good. You look at the top one, clearly you know they're far away. Look at the bottom one first before you make any lane changes. She got it, so she good. But that's a complaint. But that's just with all tow mirrors. I mean, some are perfect where you still get the same kind of range coverage with the top mirror, like a regular traditional mirror, like the factory ones. Other than that, I did realize it might be because they're new, that when you telescope them in and out, sometimes, you know, you can see where it stops at. You can see the like actual locking up of the like, you know, the stops hidden somewhere internally. So they get stuck right there. It like, I guess the stopping isn't like programmed to stop, and it rubs. And then when I go back the other way, you know, it's just like, it doesn't seem like it has a good stopping, you know, whatever stopping mechanism. It ain't built in pretty good, but you know where to stop. And if you're comfortable with it, that's fine. I don't think it's gonna break. I don't like that it has like little scratches, you know, that ain't cool. And then it times up after 10 seconds, which is good if you're driving, because you want to move your mirror when you're driving, not extend when you're driving. But after 10 seconds, you gotta do it again to get back in that mode. But yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. It comes off. It does. Oh, it comes off really nicely, actually. Damn, that's really good. So take it back. You won't see the scratches. The blind spot functionality, man, I really don't depend on that, but it does work. It's not as bright as day to see because it's way out there now, but it does turn amber when someone's in your blind spot. So yay, but I never depended on it. I'm actually happy they kept it as a function. It's pretty cool. But yeah, that's my biggest grief, man. Like, I love the mirrors. I love the look. I love the functionality. If you actually tow with them, they're very useful. You improve. This is more of a swag kind of thing. If you want like the quality, the look, that's why you would get these. You can get way more affordable Chinese options and stuff like that on Amazon and eBay. But man, if you want the best of the best, you want that quality, then you got to get Boost Auto Parts, man. You got to get Boost Auto Parts. It's really where it's at. One more time, show you outside and round up this video, my review of them. Again, maybe down the road, there might be some 22-pin integration. That would be pretty sleek. These do catch bugs because they are bigger. There's a little wind noise, but that's to be expected with mirrors that extend. But man, they fold flush and they don't protrude, and they look really, really good. And the LED, like I said, is bomb, it's bright, it works. All in all, I approve. It definitely is worth the money. The quality is better than OEM. And if you actually use your truck to work and pull stuff, highly recommended over the Chinese ones, because the mirrors, like I said, are good. The integration is really good. It's seamless, so you can use it from anywhere from an XL all the way to a limited. So just having that availability to use and seeing how you use the same boat pattern, it's something you can take with you to your next vehicle. Definitely worth the money. Easy install. Great technology behind it. I'm happy they did it and recommend it. Coupon code coming soon.